T&D Sports, an exclusive video broadcast.
And we are live with T&D Sports video production. Welcome in to the Woodstick Classic. We're live for what is always one of the most anticipated matchups of the season. This isn't just another game. This game has been around for 91 years. It is tradition. It is crosstown rivals, Manhasset versus Garden City.
We are excited to be with you this afternoon. A beautiful day for lacrosse and truly honored to be a part of such a special event and day.
Absolutely. 91 years of this. We just heard the announcer say the only year that it wasn't was during the COVID year. So just an awesome opportunity to see two great teams come together for tradition. Exciting, Jess, because this isn't just a tradition game today. It's also an opportunity for both these teams to get a playoff bid higher than one another in the Class B classification for Nassau. All right, we're going to go to the Garden City roster. Okay, the Trojans, very exciting time. They came to Manhasset today for the Woodstick Classic. I talked to their coach, Coach Ettinger. These girls have been working really hard all season, taking it game by game. They are looking at this as an opportunity for a better playoff bid. They're defined all season long by their balance, both offensively and defensively. There's a lot of experience out there, and really what makes them tough is their defensive end. It's just not about one player, which, he said would be very key today. So you are looking at that roster. Now we're going to head to the starting lineup. Okay, we have Michaela Malgano, as you see, as a spotlight player. She's going to be really leading on attack. However, sometimes she does come up on that draw. They run a very unique midfield line, as you can see. They have many girls in the midfield line, so you are going to see them running that box. Maybe sometimes Coach Ettinger might even run a 4 midfield line, which may pull an attacker within that line. And now you're going to see our spotlight player of the day for Garden City, Michaela Malgano. She's an attacker, dynamic on the 1v1 game, as well as able just to really see the open player. She's a well-balanced attacker, has the same amount of assists as goals.
Next up, we have the Manhasset roster. I had such a nice conversation with head coach Tom Campy, sharing that he was really looking forward to this event today. He shared that it's great for both communities and really excited that the girls are a part of this tradition. He shared that he had tremendous respect for the Garden City coaches and players. This is an experienced team that genuinely cares about one another. Their warm-ups say one word, which is trust, with the word us bolded in the middle. This group overall has shared that they are proud to be wearing the blue and orange. Now let's take a look at the Manhasset starting lineup. This is an experienced team with a strong senior class, unique individuals that all bring something different to the game. Coach shared that, they need to control the draw, possess the ball, limit turnovers. Our spotlight player, midfielder, Harper Lambert, with 38 goals, 4 assists. We're going to have some really nice highlights of our spotlight player who is committed to Duke. She scored her 100th goal against Massapequa. She is the leading goal scorer on the team with 38 goals. Some fun facts about Harper. She also runs cross country and winter track.
This is the Woodstick Classic, Manhasset versus Garden City. We will be back at the first whistle.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
Wow, what a goal! And that's going to be a goal! And she sends it! And we are back with T&D Sports Video Production. You see here on the screen, Garden City getting their stick checks and really getting ready. We are really excited to highlight our goalie for Garden City, Tegan Gatley. Coach Ettinger mentioned that she has 78 saves on the season. She is a sophomore, 2028, really stepped into this role this year while an underclassman, really playing like an upperclassman. She has been ready to go, Tegan Gatley, for the Trojans. Coach Ettinger mentioned that they will be relying on her as the 8th defender. She is really a dynamic goalie, able to really get low on those low saves, really those highs as well. Great opportunity to see some really great goalie game today.
And heading over to our Manhasset starting goalie, Ruby Cacioppo. Ruby is a senior, heading to Stanford next year. Coach shared that she is the glue of the team. She has been on varsity since 8th grade. She is a member of the U.S. developmental team and was a member of the team last time Manhasset went over to states. Coach stated that she is the best clearing goalie that he has ever coached and can make quick adjustments when needed. Definitely looking for Ruby Cacioppo to have an awesome game today.
This is the home team in Manhasset. They are ready to go and fired up. They were just in a circle. We will be right back with T&D Sports Video Production at the first whistle.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
And we are back at the Woodstick Classic with the Orland and Cohen Game of the Week, T&D Sports video production. We are excited to be here. They are headed to the first draw. Speaking of the first draw, this is a very important aspect to this game for both sides. Both teams really are going to be creating a tempo. For the Trojans, right? Their draw control to them is everything. They're really looking to really kind of rely more mainly on a specialized draw specialist. And for Manhasset,
they too are looking to control the draw. Coach knows that control the draw, control the game. Focused on possession, which absolutely starts with the draw control.
You're going to see a lot of collegiate level rides and clears in this battle. We really don't want to underrate that. In between the 30s, both teams are really great at doing rides. You're going to see a ton of caused turnovers, opportunities for ground balls, and really seeing them battle it out. As you can see on the screen, we see the Trojans, their sideline. They're amped up, ready to go, very focused. The first draw of the 91st Woodstick Classic is about to happen. We have Reagan Backer on the draw and Gordon Taylor from Manhasset. Oh, a battle. Draw control to Garden City.
Lily Gaffney on the draw control.
Immediately responding, looking in, just a little shy there, as you can see. They're going to be able to regain possession. Some great ball movement from the Trojans, really working that patience there. Nice look in on that feed. Working that top. And that's going to be a caused turnover for number 23 on Manhasset, Gordon Taylor. And then another caused turnover.
Ground ball by Morgano.
By number 9. So as we told you when we were just starting this game, you are going to see a ton of caused turnovers from both teams. This is going to be a key aspect of this game in between the 30s. No team is going to give up on any balls. So I do think that that's an exciting opportunity to see that in the very beginning of the game.
You know, great defensive play there by 23 Taylor Gordon. She's a midi heading to BC next year. Really excellent play there, but cannot let down because of that ride.
Some great ball movement from up top, back down low. Looking for a 1v1. It's not there. Back to the top and in. And that's going to be a goal for Garden City. A nice look into the middle. Opportunity.
Garden City taking a lot of time and patience. Very beautiful look from number 17, Grace Bannock, who's heading to Cornell, our spotlight player with a lot of pressure on her. Michaela Maglano, an attacker, heading to UPenn. Handles that pressure quite well with a beautiful shot.
Garden City goal by Michaela Morgano. Give the assist to number 17, Grace Brantuck. Garden City leads 1-0.
A will to score for sure.
Backer and Gordon at midfield.
It's going to be a knockdown from Manhasset to gain that drawback.
Yang picks it up.
And Garden City's going to come up with that. Just a little tip off the stick there. Some great back and forth. Both teams are really great at this, putting the pressure on to get that ball back.
Both teams have such tremendous speed and quick ball movement. Really need to make sure that you never slow down on either end.
Some great ball movement from up top, back to the side. You know, the Garden City is really working this wing here, trying to find that open space off the zone. Some great passing going on, and nice pressure from Manhasset. Great save
Pasioko with the save.
by Manhasset goalie. Second save right in a row.
Really a wonderful save by the Manhasset senior goalie.
Lachlan clears from Manhasset.
Manhasset coming down strong, really looking for that first opportunity on transition. They're going to slow it down now. Really their first opportunity on an offensive set. It's going to be exciting to see what they do with it. Really, they're just remaining patient right now, moving the ball. Working it back down to X and to the wing. Almost a tip-off there from the Garden City defender.
Looks like Garden City defense is in a man-to-man.
Yes, Coach Ettinger mentioned that they like to go man-to-man first. They really only do zone if they feel like they have to. All right, that's going to be a call there
draws the
of,
obstruction. Free position opportunity for Manhasset.
I believe, shooting space. Calling a false start there. So the false start was because she went just shy before the whistle. So that's going to be Garden City's ball. A little unfortunate there. I'm sure they wanted that goal. I'm sure they'll be working to earn it back in this midfield ride.
Sometimes the anticipation of that whistle feels so long, and really probably excited for that opportunity.
It's going to be a successful clear there by the Garden City goalie to the
Katie Horn
midfield.
with the clear.
Nice back check there from Manhasset.
Taylor Gordon with the trail check.
A great trail check here. One-handed grab. Beautiful, beautiful athleticism there from number 23, Gordon Taylor. Garden City with the possession, working that X spot. She's going to take it. Little shy of that. They're able to regain possession, working the top. Their heads are up looking for just that one opportunity to really get that seam. Manhasset doing a great job on this zone. Such fast transitions here on these slides. A great save again by the Manhasset goalie, her third of the night.
Ruby Cacioppo down at the goal, taking her time to make this clear. As Coach stated, one of the strongest clearing goalies he has ever coached. Makes a nice, solid clear out to defender number 9, Audrey Shen. Audrey Shen is a junior midfielder heading to Columbia.
Manhasset with another opportunity to try to score. You know, they got some great look-ins on their first set. It's going to be exciting to see what they do with this. They're working the ball so nicely. Great look. Nice goal there by number 19, Danielle Perfetto.
Danielle Perfetto converts on a feed from Alamiang, and we're tied at 1.
Manhasset really feeling the excitement and energy there. Looks as if Garden City defense is not matched up completely there. Beautiful pass by number 22, Elamiang, headed to Princeton next year. Over to Danielle Perfetto, who's heading to Brown, an attacker. A lot of excitement from the fans there on that goal.
Fun fact about Danielle Perfetto, she has a sister who plays for Loyola. She was also a midfield attacker for Manhasset.
Taylor Gordon and Regan Becker.
She looked like her
midfield.
sister there on that goal. Pretty cool. Taylor Gordon on the draw. Critical draw here with it being 1-1.
Redraw.
They're going to redraw it. The ref is saying it didn't go up. So they're going to be redrawing this. Reagan Backer is on the draw for Garden City. We have Taylor Gordon for Manhasset. And that's going to go to Garden City.
With the draw control.
I think the fans thought there was some physicality on the circle there.
Draw control for the Trojans.
You know, I think you anticipate that the Woodstick Classic, there's going to be some physicality on both sides, especially on a draw with a 1-1 game.
Well, the game of women's lacrosse certainly has become more physical in the past years. It's just really knowing how to control that physicality and keep it clean.
Absolutely. That was a really exciting draw. Garden City was awarded it.
On the clear.
They're looking for another opportunity to get past this excellent Manhasset zone. A look in. She was able to get in, hands free, just a little shy of the cage there. You know, when you have a goalie in net,
Sidewinder.
the way Manhasset does, such a strong goalie, you're really going to make those attackers work and really question their shots.
Also, on this defensive zone, there is a lot of double pressure that is certainly making it difficult for the Garden City team to shoot.
So the ref is going to call this one as over the restraining line. So that it is going to go to Manhasset on this. The foul was on Garden City for stepping over. Have to have 4 back at all times. This game is really becoming a game of possession. The speed in the midfield that Manhasset has is incredible. They're able to get it over very quickly. Manhasset being very patient, working the ball around, traveling it through X, back up to the top. Looks like they're running into a set now on this man-to-man. A great look in, just a little over. They're able to regain it. Beautiful shot there. Oh, what a beautiful.
From behind there, we have number 19, Danielle Perfetto again. Looks as if the defense was not really matched up there following the shot that went over the cage. Danielle Perfetto realized that nobody was picking her up. I mean, what a beautiful angle there. Kind of goalie all alone. Great placement.
You know, Danielle Perfetto is one of those players who is not only dynamic, she has versatility in her game. I think it really showcases her lacrosse IQ there, that she recognized that she had an opportunity. Really great to see a no-angle shot. I love those.
You know, girls are learning to shoot from all different angles these days. There is no sitting back at any place when you have somebody skilled like that.
We are back at the draw. Manhasset in the lead by 1. A little under 3 minutes to go in this quarter 1. That's going to go to Garden City on the draw.
Lily Gaffney with the ground ball.
Working that wing spot, back up to the top. Nice look down. A great cause turnover by the Manhasset defense, playing such an incredible pressure zone.
With a clear for Manhasset.
You know, the zone is really creating so much pressure for the Garden City attack. It's hard for them to get a shot off that's clean.
Absolutely. I mean, the speed of which they're sliding and pressuring that ball is incredible. Cause turnovers are going to happen for sure. You know, Garden City is out winning possessions on the draw more than Manhasset, but really this zone defense is able to get it right back for them. They're settling it down, being patient, giving themselves an opportunity to set it up. Really keeping this man-to-man defense spread wide, challenging this 1v1 here.
1 minute. 1 minute in the first.
A nice back check from the Garden City defender.
Really beautiful back check by Kate Scuderi, heading to JMU, a senior. Some really beautiful checks this game so far.
A successful clear.
Haggerty with the clear.
Short time on the clock, 30 seconds remaining.
It will be interesting to see if they're able to get a shot off. I'm sure they're aware of the time. It looks like they're setting up, coming in on that 1v1. And Manhasset's going to be able to come up with a cause turnover there just in time to head into quarter 2. There is still 6 seconds left. Can they get a shot off is the question. Just a little shy of being able to get a shot, but what an amazing cause turnover by this defense of Manhasset. Really, I would say the backbone today.
I am really impressed right now with the Manhasset defense. It really, the double team that's happening in this zone is preventing Garden City from being able to get a clean shot off. But Manhasset is also not getting shooting space, which is really can be really tricky in a zone.
Yeah, I think the cause turnovers and those back checks as well are really kind of making them a little bit more dynamic right now. Garden City is also coming up with it on defensive end, but I would say the pressure is just a little bit stronger on the Manhasset defense. It's definitely going to be really exciting to come back to this quarter 2. This is the Orland and Cohen Game of the Week with TND Sports Video Production.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
And we are back with T&D Sports Video Production, the Orland and Cohen Game of the Week, heading into quarter 2. The score being 2-1, Manhasset in the lead. Make sure you follow us on T&D Sports Video Production, our Instagram, and also our YouTube. You do not want to miss these live broadcasts that we are bringing to you all the way through playoffs.
It's really great to be able to have the girls' game live stream so people from all over can tune in and watch.
Yes, I saw a comment on the YouTube channel that someone was watching from Canada.
Wow, that's pretty incredible.
All the way outside the United States. Pretty amazing opportunity to watch some really high-level lacrosse from Long Island. We are back at the draw. It looks like there's no changes. Taylor Gordon for Manhasset and Reagan Backer for Garden City. And that is going to go to Taylor Gordon with a successful draw control in quarter 2.
She is really all over the field today, Taylor Gordon.
All right, first opportunity for Manhasset to get a quick goal here. Garden City still in their man-to-man.
Seems as if they're pushing out a bit further than they were the first quarter.
And I like how Manhasset is slowing the ball down a little bit. I think that's very challenging when you are working a man-to-man on defense. Really kind of slowing the slide, slowing the pressure down, and really able to look in for these opportunities. Working that wing.
So what we know is when a team is in man-to-man and you get wide, it creates lanes to take the 1v1s, and the slide actually is further away.
Nice look. And that's going to go top left.
Yang with the right hand.
An amazing give and go there.
Manhasset continuing to stay very wide. Number 17 making a beautiful pass into number 22, Elam Yang. Beautiful cut there, and really a beautiful pass. Accurate, on spot.
Such a nice backdoor cut there by number 22. She really kind of set herself up for success, really getting that back door when the ball was in the air. It was very beautiful to watch. That is her second point of the night. She also had an assist to Danielle Perfetto.
A lot of battling going on around the circle.
And that draw control is going to go to Manhasset. Taylor Gordon again on the draw. Such poise there by number 4. Being very smart not to pass it off when she saw the defender. They're working a wing set right now, maybe going to X. Nice little wheel. Coming in.
Shanahan with the ground ball.
Garden City also playing fast. Nice look in there, but they're able to cause that turnover.
A lot of physicality there on that segment.
Both teams are definitely not afraid to go for the back check, go for the check. And it looks like it was successful for the Trojans. A nice pass there up the field. They're able to successfully get it over. This is going to be the first offensive possession for the Trojans in quarter 2. An opportunity to close the margin. Manhasset defense really putting this pressure on. And that's going to be a low goal. Her hands were free, and she went for it.
There definitely seems to have been some miscommunication with the Manhasset defense there. There's an attempted pick. Looks as if there was a potential switch on the defense, but really a nice opportunity by Ashley Clark, senior, heading to Harvard, recognizing that she was able to get her hands free and made a nice shot. You know, so much communication is needed on these defensive ends, and the attackers are such smart players, they can determine if there is some sort of miscommunication or some opening that is available.
Still a 1-goal game, and Manhasset is still in the lead. Looks like there was some switch for Garden City. Katie Horn. And they were able to successfully win that draw, their first win of quarter 2 on the draw circle. So that switch was poised to be correct. A beautiful look in there and a nice little goal, making this a tie game.
Beautiful pass from number 33, Avery Smith. Attacker from behind. Pass in to number 26, Kimberly Colucci.
Kim Colucci with the goal.
A lot of excitement from the Garden City team there.
We're tied at 3.
Appears as if the Garden City attack is recognizing that quick fastball movement and cuts can create open space here.
I love me a good quick stick goal, no cradle. Loved it. And the draw control is going to go to Garden City. Number 6 is really doing a fantastic job getting those ground balls. Sierra Haggerty. Coach Ettinger had mentioned that she is really dynamic on the draw circle as well as in the 30s, and I think she's showcasing that in this quarter 2. Manhasset really putting some great pressure on. Great save by their goalie.
Save by Ruby Cassiopo.
Ruby Cassiopo with her 5th save of the night. I'm sorry, 6th save of this game.
That's a clear by our spotlight player, Harper Lambert. Number 30. Coach shared that on the offensive end, oftentimes the team is looking for Harper to make a cut, to get open, especially since she holds the highest scoring on the team currently.
I mean, you have to really give it to the Manhasset offense right now. They really have a lot of points on the board and assisted goals. They really don't care who's scoring right now. They're very evenly balanced. I think it's pretty amazing. We have the spotlight player, Malgano. We have Clark with a goal. We have Smith with a goal. We have Colucci with a goal. Pretty awesome stuff coming off of the Manhasset offense.
Right now we have number 4, Grayson Denahan, with the ball after a call. Appears to have been an illegal check. Or just a lot of physicality there. Seems to have maybe been a few calls, actually.
Nice look in. Great goal by number 14. Gavin.
Really some incredible ball movement there by Manhasset. Number 4, Grayson Denahan coming in with a hard dodge, pulls the double, pass down low to number 30, Harper Lambert, with a beautiful pass in to Mia Gavin. Really beautiful ball movement there. What happened there, the attacker that first made the dodge in created the defense to collapse, which created slides, and then 2 passes in, and a beautiful shot.
All right, so I want to go over the scoring. I stand corrected. I want to talk about these names. We have 2 goals from Danielle Perfetto for Manhasset. We have Elaine Yang with a goal and assist on the night. We have Mia Gavin as well with a goal. A lot of assisted goals from Manhasset. I think that's pretty incredible. Looking for this 1v1 matchup, backside, and that's going to be a save for the Garden City goalie.
DC will clear.
And a goal.
Looks
They're
as if
calling it back.
Some frustration here from the Manhasset coaches. Felt as if it was an automatic start, but it looks as if the official called it to be Garden City ball.
Tegan Gatley had a great save there, but, you know, the team that Manhasset is, they were able to chase it. The ball was awarded to Garden City because the refs felt like it was a false start and it should have been on a whistle. You know, in these 1-goal games, every call is really critical, so I can understand the frustration there. Another opportunity for the Manhasset defense to showcase themselves, though. They're doing an incredible job with their high-pressure zone, really putting the pressure on Garden City, having to really be patient and look for those great opportunities. That's going to be a goal for Garden City.
From behind, we have Avery Smith. She does a stutter step in her dodge a little bit, and then there's a hesitation, and she goes above the defender to make a really beautiful shot there. Number 33, Avery Smith, a senior heading to Yale University next year.
At that point in time, Manhasset actually was in a man-to-man. So they did switch from zone to man there. And I think that Smith recognized that and took her 1v1 matchup. This draw is so critical with an even game. 5 minutes left to quarter 2.
Katie
And that's
Horn
going to go to
on the
Garden
draw,
City.
and draw control for GC.
Katie Horn with the draw control. Looks like Manhasset is back in their zone. A nice back look to the X spot. Wow, what a spin move and a striker goal right to the left corner.
Avery Smith recognizes that she has the smallest
Inside
inch
goal,
on the
unassisted
inside
goal,
to
or second
creep
of the day by
in
Avery Smith.
and is able to make that dodge on the inside of the defender. I mean, truly, only a few inches there to be able to get the defender behind her to then take a shot and be one-on-one with the goalie. Number 33, Avery Smith.
This is Garden City's first lead in the Woodstick Classic today. Manhasset was up by 2. They've been able to recover. This draw is going to be critical for Manhasset to really put the pressure on. And these teams are very even on draw controls. It's a lot of back and forth on the draw. So sometimes Garden City's winning it, sometimes Manhasset's winning it, which is really making for such a great game. And they're really both making the adjustments they need to make. So pretty awesome stuff on this draw if you're watching. That's going to go to Garden City. Their third in a row.
TC, draw control, Lily Gaffney.
A great knockdown by the Manhasset defense. Garden City was somehow able to come back up with it, but that looks like it's going to be a call here. Garden City back in their zone, backing up top, trying to really pressure the zone here from the wings.
As Garden City spreads out, you could see number 9 really having to make some tremendous strides across the 8.
Such great athleticism by the Manhasset defense. And there's only less than 30 seconds left on the shot clock, so they're really putting the pressure on, and there they go again, about to get another caused turnover for this defense.
With the ground ball.
Number 9 was working there.
She really was. She has a tremendous height and speed in the 8 there. Audrey Shen, midfielder, who is playing defense, it looks like.
And that's going to be a beautiful save by the Garden City goalie, Tegan Gatley.
These midfielders are going back and forth, coast to coast here.
We're going back to the save here from Tegan Gatley.
This is the definition of a fast break. Beautiful movement and amazing save by the Garden City goalie.
Number 9 for Manhasset. I know we talked about her on that other defensive, but she's really working as the backer here, doing an amazing job. Really going back and forth, following that ball, and trying to really get those knockdown passes. A great zone, high pressure from Manhasset. Garden City's really having to work for every inch of goal here when they are in this zone.
Yeah, really incredible
closing.
To watch number 9 hustling around.
And that's going to be a goal for Garden City, number 23.
Garden City taking their time, spreading out, making it very difficult for the Manhasset team to cover the space. Number 9 taking her time from behind.
Lily Gaffney with the goal. Michaela Malgano with the assist.
Number 23, Lily Gaffney with the shot placement.
You know, Manhasset had such great poise on that defense, but Garden City was able to hold on to that ball just a little longer, so when they separated, they saw the space. Some really high-level lacrosse being played on both sides here. What an amazing representation for the Woodstick Classic and Long Island Lacrosse.
You know, we know that the higher level of IQ that is required for these teams to respond to the defense that is up against them, and to be able to create plays and movement based on the defense that is on them is really incredible, and that higher level of lacrosse that everybody's looking for.
They're going to take a retake on this draw. Ref did not feel like it went up in the air over the shoulders. It's going to call a foul there on Garden City, a hold. Manhasset with an opportunity here with less than a minute to go. They're really going to be
40
pushing
seconds left in the second.
to get a shot off before quarter 3. $30 seconds left. Looks like they're staying poised, setting up a set. Garden City with some pressure defense there. Nice claps. Manhasset not giving up just yet. Nice look. And they're going to be able to create that shooting space. Number 4, Katie Horn.
Grayson Denahan with a deep
Grayson
position.
Denahan. Just shy of the net there. I don't know, Jess, would you say that was a save?
I would say that was a beautiful save at a
Yes.
great time.
And they're going to be able to score with 2 seconds
And a
left.
feed from Papa Lambert.
Number 22 saw that opportunity, and she took it.
Really incredible here at the end. Number 17 patiently waiting and making an absolutely beautiful pass to number 22, Ellen Yang.
Second goal of the night, 3 points.
Second penalty of the day by Yang.
That certainly feels good for Manhasset. Going into halftime, we have 1 second left here in the second quarter.
Making the draw for Manhasset. Danielle Perfetto. Allie Bennett on the draw for the Trojans.
And that's going to go to
Manhasset draw
Manhasset.
control, Yang with the ground ball. It's
A
the end of the
great
second.
thriller there in the
Garden
last
City
5
6,
minutes of
Manhasset
this
5.
quarter 2. Garden City in the lead by 1. We will be right back with this Orland and Cohen game of the week.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland and Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Wow, what a goal! And that's going to be a goal! And she missed it!
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Wow, what a goal! And that's going to be a goal! And she sends it!
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Wow, what a goal! And that's going to be a goal! And she missed it! And we are back with the T&D Sports Video Production Orland and Cone Game of the Week. Garden City in the lead by 1 in the Woodstick Classic, 6-5. Manhasset only trailing by 1, so this is going to be an awesome draw. So we have for Manhasset, Mia Gavin with a goal. We have Danielle Perfetto with 2 goals, and then we have Alim Yang with 2 goals and an assist. Right, so Garden City, we have our spotlight player of the night, Michaela Mogano with a goal. We have Ella Clark with a goal. We also have Smith with a goal, Colucci with a goal. Smith actually has 2. So pretty awesome stuff all around. They're obviously, both teams are showcasing that they can score with multiple players. That's going to be a tough hit on the draw circle. The foul's going to be called by the refs.
Looks as if there was actually a collision between 2 players from Manhasset.
All right, we're going to look at
Draw
this
is
play.
battling. Everybody running to the ball. Looks as if there is a collision between 2 Manhasset players. Number 4, Grayson Denahan, going down. However, she looks like we are okay to return to play. The officials are discussing if it is a call or the play was stopped due to an injury.
Check 1, 2.
So this is really tough, right? Because they don't have a replay, but it does look like one of the refs did see the collision by the Manhasset players. The ball's going to go to Garden City. So usually what happens is if they can't determine whose ball it is, it's going to be the offsetting foul. So that may mean that Garden City had the first offsetting foul, and then Manhasset would get the second. Hitting pipe. Nice chase by the Manhasset goalie. Does look like it's going to go back to Garden City. Some pressure here. A 1v1 here. Does look like a foul is going to be called. Putting Garden City on the 8-meter, number 26. Kimberly Colucci.
Kim Colucci with a free position opportunity for the Trojans.
A great save there by the Manhasset
Denied by
goalie.
Cassiopo. Poor
Ruby.
knee to save.
Great save by goalie Ruby Cacioppo with the clear. Looks as if ball will remain with Manhasset.
Audrey, be there for help! Audrey, help! Some great stride here
Maddie
by number
Quinlan with the
15,
clear.
getting that ball over the restraining line.
Nice clear there by Maddie Quinlan. a sophomore defender from Manhasset.
First offensive opportunity for Manhasset. They're just trailing 1 goal behind. I'm sure they're going to really look to put the pressure on here, and it looks like she's going to find a seam. It's going to be a foul call, putting her on the outside hash. Still an opportunity here to go to goal for number 4.
Grayson Denahan on the 8-meter.
Grayson Denahan on the 8-meter, looking to go in for it. That's going to be another foul call on the Garden City defense.
In critical scoring area, another free position opportunity for Manhasset.
Giving Grayson Denahan a secondary opportunity in the middle hash. And that's just going to be a little too high. Garden City's going to come up with it for a caused turnover. Some great speed here by both teams in the midfield. Garden City's going to get it over. Possession opportunity. A beautiful save there.
Doorstep shot denied by Cassiopo.
By Ruby Cassiopo.
Garden-
Another save.
Garden City got that inside roll dodge, but denied by the Manhasset goalie. Senior standout, the backbone of the team, Ruby Cassiopo.
Shen clears Manhasset.
Manhasset successfully able to get it over. Definitely a save you want when you're trying to get another goal to tie this game up. Looks like they're setting up a set here. Nice pass down, pick down, back up to the top. Some great cuts off the side.
20.
She's going. Another knockdown by the Garden City defense. It was still a great opportunity the Manhasset had. They had a great look in. Garden City was just able to get a tip off of it.
Check.
Garden City looking to put the pressure on, and that's going to be a goal.
Number
33.
Number 33, Avery Smith, taking the ball from behind.
Avery Smith with a third goal
Avery
today.
Smith, a true threat as an attacker down low. A hesitation with her dodge. Comes up around top of the defender. Beautiful shot and placement. Avery Smith, attacker senior, heading to Yale University, having a really incredible day today. Quite a threat down on attack.
So incredible. That is a hat trick on the night. Her third goal, and she also has 1 assist. Spot, Taylor. Looks like there was some adjustment on the draw circle. They're going to call an early in. Garden City with this draw control.
Cut off 33.
Manhasset is currently in a man-to-man defense here. They go in and out of zone and man. Right now they're in a man-to-man. Nice cause turnover there and ground ball.
Grayson Denahan scoops up the ground ball and clears.
Grayson Denahan has some speed on her. Coast to coast right now for Manhasset.
Making the smart decision to allow the middies to get back. She had some tremendous speed there in the midfield to clear the ball.
They're going to have a charge call there. All right, we're going to look at this.
Taylor Gordon.
Number 23 comes in. They close it, Garden City, and then she still dips that shoulder just a little bit, Taylor Gordon. So really why that was called was because Garden City's defense was able to establish positioning before the offense.
Really beautiful ball movement there.
Michaela Malgano with her second goal today.
That's a goal by
Assisted
number
Ali Bennett.
9. Michaela Malgano, our spotlight player of the night.
Spotlight player, Michaela Magano, with the goal
Manhasset
from
takes
number
its first
16,
timeout.
Ali
With
Bennett.
4:33 left in the third.
Beautiful shot there by number 9, Michaela Magano.
Orland and Cohen, game of the week, 8-5, Trojans in the lead.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland and Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
Wow, what a goal! And that's going to be a goal! And she missed it!
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland & Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
And we are back at the Orland and Cohen game of the week, the Woodstick Classic. Been around for 91 years. Trojans are in the lead. Manhasset just trailing a little bit behind. While the score is 8-5, this game has been back and forth. There's still a lot of game to be played. Quarter 3, a little less than 5 minutes to go. And then we obviously have quarter 4, which I believe, Jess, is going to be what makes this really a game, is quarter 4.
Definitely. I think that this quarter 3 here has been a little sloppy.
Backer.
Not
and
as much
Gordon at
execution as
midfield.
both teams want. So I'd imagine at that timeout, coaches centered their kids and got them back on track.
Absolutely. I think it's also really coming down to these draws. An opportunity for both teams to reset here. And that's going to go Manhasset, exactly what you
Denahan
want. Number
with the draw
4,
control.
Grayson Denahan. She's really been dynamic, not only on the circle, but clearing these balls up for Manhasset offense.
Grayson Denahan, a senior, headed to BC next year. Exciting future for so many of these players.
Absolutely. And you could really tell she plays BC's style, right? A lot of speed in the midfield, really being gritty on those ground balls and on those draw controls. She kind of reminds me a little bit of BC's player. And that's going to be a goal for Manhasset. They strike back after the timeout.
Wow, truly an incredible roll dodge there, a roll and a shot by number 19, Daniela Perfetto, coming in really hard, her teammate helping her out. Jab, step, roll, and a shot. A beautiful, beautiful bounce shot coming off of that roll. She got her hands free, which then creates the space to make that shot.
Danielle Perfetto with her hat trick in the Woodstick Classic, really poising how she is so versatile. She is able to work that X spot. She is a junior heading to Brown University. And that draw is going to go to Garden City.
To me, that would have been a questionable draw. Didn't seem to go high enough. But then again, I'm not officiating.
Yes. All right, Manhasset back in their man-to-man defense. Garden City looking to slow it down a little bit.
So much of today's play from both teams is coming from X.
Absolutely. Really some high pressure, great defense by number 9. Now number 25. They are high pressuring this ball. Garden City still looking for the 1v1, and that's going to be a goal by number 20. Can't see her thing. I think is it 33, Jess? Let's go to the replay.
Avery Smith with her 4th goal of the game.
Avery Smith, you see she takes a couple of steps back to create space between her and her defender, which then allows her to take off, complete a beautiful dodge there. Number 33 with a beautiful shot, Avery Smith. I really liked watching her back up there, which then created this space with her defender. Her defender had to decide to close that gap, give her space, and then she really took off there.
I mean, she's really having a day. That's her 4th goal of the night, and she also has 1 assist, so she's at 5 points for Garden City, really being the backbone of their offense right now.
Both teams with a lot of leadership in their senior class, and I would imagine have played in this game for many years, so they know the competition level.
That's going to be a redraw.
Yes, definitely agreeing there with that. Seems to be some physicality on the circle there as well. I tend to watch the circle girls sometimes to see what's going on.
You can really see that these draw specialists know what they're doing. They're communicating with their teams. Manhasset's draw specialists especially really trying to get in on this. And that's going to go to Garden City. I thought he was calling it for Manhasset for a second.
Looks like it was an empty stick check there.
Garden City is going to successfully be able to get it over. Nice look. And that's going to be a behind-the-back goal by number 17.
Behind the
Grace
backer by number 17, Grace Brantuck.
Brantuck with that behind the back goal.
Number 1, Reagan Backer, heading to University of Virginia with the ball. Looking to dodge, but makes a beautiful pass to number 17,
Give the
Grace
assist to number 1,
Bantuck,
Regan Backer.
with a beautiful behind the back shot. Lots of excitement coming from the Garden City team on that.
It kind of looks like she was shocked she did that too, right? So I don't think the defense is really ready for that. It almost looked like she was going to go right to X. And just at the last second, she really caught everyone off guard there.
I think she took her time. Often with behind the back shots, you really do have to be careful that there's nobody in your way so it doesn't become a dangerous shot. It seems as if she took her time, looked for the appropriate placement.
We had an adjustment from Manhasset on the draw circle, and it's going to go to them.
Draw control
Number
to
19
Ellen
helping
Yang.
out with that. Danielle Perfetto went on the draw, allowing Manhasset to gain this possession, which I do believe was a critical change there for them to really try to close this gap.
Ellen Yang on the free position.
And that's going to be a
Ellen Yang
goal. Beautiful goal.
Truly a critical goal right now
Third goal
for
of the game.
Manhasset. Looks as if on that shot there may have been some sort of a physical check. LM Yang, number 22. Appears that physical, possibly a block, happened after the shot took place. But LM Yang, heading to Princeton next year, was able to finish her shot even with that hit right after.
Perfetto back at the draw from Manhasset.
She now has a hat trick on the night. Her 4th point, 3 goals. Really the backbone of this offense alongside of Danielle Perfetto's hat trick.
This draw control, I know that we had spoke earlier about it being one of the top keys of the game. Right now, I would say it is the most important part of the game.
I love that Manhasset is not scared to take chances on changing the draw. It's really an opportunity for them to shift momentum here and really, close this gap before heading into quarter 4.
We know that most teams have multiple players that have been trained to take the draw, so teams can make adjustments where they see fit.
And that's going to go to Garden
DC
City.
controls. Lily Gaffney on the draw control. One minute and a third.
Looks as if we may have a face guard. Going to keep an eye on it. Number 7 on Manhasset with number 33 Avery Smith. Trying to eliminate Avery Smith from the play. That basically means that the face guard is focused on the attacker, trying to eliminate her from getting the ball at all.
So there's less than 30 seconds left to go. It does look like Garden City is going to try to get another shot off, trying to win this 1v1 matchup. 33 getting out of the face guard, and that's going to be a goal for Garden City. Number 26, Kimberly Colucci.
As we were saying, Avery Smith was experiencing a face guard. What she knew she had to do was she had to be the pick, which allowed her teammate Kimberly Colucci to take the drive. Really shows the higher level understanding of when you have a face guard against you, while you may not be able to get the ball, you can be a playmaker for your teammates.
This goes to Avery Smith. $15 seconds left in quarter 3. We are back at the draw. Danielle Perfetto in for Manhasset. And Reagan Backer still taking the draw for Garden City. It's going to go to Manhasset. Number 4 coming off of that circle. Grayson Denahan. She's so fast, looking to get another shot off for Manhasset before the clock.
So much pressure from the Garden City defense, denying that opportunity.
The end of the third period. Garden City 11, Manhasset 7.
End of the third period. Garden City 11, Manhasset 7. Woodstick Classic, Orland and Cohen game of the week. What an amazing game from both sides. We're heading into quarter 4. A real opportunity here for both teams to really come out strong in quarter 4.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
And we are back at the Orland and Cohen game of the week. You see on the screen, Laxton Elite Lacrosse Club, upcoming events, development teams for 1st through 4th grade, open to all players with no tryouts, starting on May 20th. Scan to register. Make sure you go follow at laxonali.com. Clinics, leagues, and training for all girls lacrosse players. Don't miss tryouts July 19th for Laxton Elite National Lacrosse Club. And we're back on the screen, heading into quarter 4 in the Woodstick Classic. Manhasset walking onto the field, looking very focused, heading into this 4th quarter. If there's anything I know about these two teams, it is not over until the last whistle. As you can see, follow us, T&D Sports Video Production, on Instagram and YouTube. We're bringing you live streams, amazing games, just like the Woodstick Classic, all spring long. Looks like Manhasset is going to stick with Danielle Perfetto as the draw girl in the center. Garden City has number 4, Katie Horn, so they also made an adjustment for their draw specialist. Their outside girls are going very wide here. It will be a very interesting first draw in quarter 4. And that draw is going to go to Garden City.
Lily Gaffney on the draw control for the Trojans.
Looks like that was a call, illegal check. Puts a Manhasset player behind.
First possession of quarter 4, Garden City. Wasting no time to look in. And that's going to be a goal from number 17, Grace Bruntick.
With her second goal.
Number 33, Avery Smith. Getting her hands on the ball. Back pedal. 3 girls covering her. Tremendous pressure on number 17, Brace Brandtuck. Takes some true strength to be able to get a shot off with that much pressure. She had 2 girls, a good slide by Manhasset, but she was able to really still control that ball and get that shot off.
I mean, really, Jess, that was some amazing defense. I really don't think there's much Manhasset could do. She decided to shoot the ball on the ground. So I think, you know, very, very difficult. But they did have some awesome defense. The slides were there. They closed it in.
And sometimes the ball just goes in.
Sometimes it does. And we are back at this draw, second one of quarter 4. It's going to go to Garden City.
Haggerty control.
Number 6, Sierra Haggerty off of the draw circle.
There definitely seems to be a shift in possession of the ball. Manhasset spoke to us during the week and shared that they understood the importance of having more possessions than Garden City since they were such a threat with the ball. Garden City now taking their time.
Manhasset is back in a zone. They started in man-to-man in quarter 4. Now you can see number 9, their backer, is back in the zone. Going to be interesting to see if they can get a knockdown here. Definitely makes it more difficult for Garden City to get their 1v1 matchups. Fantastic job on these slides. Really, this zone makes Garden City have to work a little harder.
You have to have a tremendous vision with a zone to find the open girl, which is typically on the far side.
Great save.
Casiopo sprawls the floor to make the save.
The ball's going to be awarded to Garden City. I think some type of foul was called right before the shot, although that save was still amazing. We're going to...
Ruby Cacioppo making a beautiful save there. Stepping out far.
Yeah. There's the call right there as a back check. And that's going to be a goal by number 1, Reagan Becker.
From Michaela Morgano.
Garden City taking advantage off that quick whistle. Again, from X. They are extremely dangerous from X. Beautiful cut up top from number 1, Reagan Becker. Assist, number 9, our spotlight player, Michaela Morgano. A lot of room for Reagan Becker to get that shot off.
It seemed like there was just a little bit of miscommunication there. Maybe some players thought they were in a man. Some players thought they were in a zone.
Becker at midfield.
I have to say, I think that's one of the things I'm enjoying most about this game is that the teams are able to make adjustments very, very quickly when they see something happening with the defense or even with the offense. Such smart players here out on the field today.
And the draw is going to go to Manhasset. A possession that they need right now. I love the fight of this team. You wouldn't even know the score of the game right now, the way that they are playing. They are playing poised. They are playing to every whistle. They are playing to every ground ball. I think it says a lot about who they are as a team.
9 minutes left in the game. We know in the game of women's lacrosse, goals can be scored very, very quickly, but not too much time can be wasted.
A nice split. Nice looking and handle, and that's going to be a goal. Number 23. A beautiful handle here and placement shot.
I mean, quite impressive handle there. From behind the cage, number 30, our spotlight player, Harper Lambert, making a beautiful pass to number 23, Taylor Gordon. I mean, very impressive. Both the pass by Harper Lambert and the shot and handle by Taylor Gordon. Both seniors knowing that there is no time to waste here and need to take advantage of every possession.
That was some beautiful lacrosse that you just saw on the screen. I think it's exactly what we were saying. This team is not giving up just because of the score. They're making the adjustments. There's another adjustment made. Number 30, Harper Lambert, the spotlight player of the night, is back on the draw. Number 4 is actually taking it for Garden City, Katie Horn. So there's been a lot of adjustments on this draw circle because it really is coming down to the draw and gaining these possessions, because both teams have shown that they can score. Both teams have shown that they can play some great defense.
They're going to call an empty stick check there on Manhasset.
Yeah, that's a tough call, not one that you want. Garden City with the ball.
I would imagine now Garden City valuing the possession, valuing the time on the shot clock.
Right now, Manhasset is in a man-to-man defense. You'll definitely notice on screen once they go to zone, you'll see number 9 slip off. And there she is. And that just hit pipe. Definitely what you want if you're the Manhasset defense. Garden City's going to come up with it.
And looks like
we're going to take a look here. Number 17 has the ball.
Looks like the official is taking out the card. Oh, here we are. Number 9 shot to the pipe.
And we'll be right back after this timeout, the Orland and Cohen game of the week.
Jump shot, leave your knee shot? We've got specialists for that. Face down after that face off? We've got specialists for that. Half pipe, leave you full of pain? We've got specialists for that. Orland and Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
Wow, what a goal! And that's going to be a goal! And she missed it!
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orland and Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle, so you can feel better faster.
some confusion there at the end. Official signaled stop the clock. Was not a card, but actually a timeout by the Garden City team.
You know, timeouts are great. They offer both teams an opportunity to reset. It does look like right now Manhasset is in a man-to-man. Garden City does look like they're trying to slow down the pace of this game. You can kind of tell by the way that they're passing. Very slow, kind of trying to maybe bait the Manhasset defense. All right, 26 with the ball, looking for that 1v1. Nice save there by
Ruby
Manhasset
Cassiopo.
goalie. Unfortunately, there's going to be a call here, a yellow card.
Number 26 from Garden City taking a shot. Beautiful save by the Manhasset goalie, Ruby Capiapo.
2 minute
Caciapo,
penalty. Yellow card.
but
on number
yellow
6,
card.
Wygand of Manhasset.
To Manhasset. Official signaling, check to the head. Manhasset coach is not too happy with that call.
You know, it's tough, right? They can't see any replays. They can't see what's in front. But the rules of the game go, if stick hits head at any point, the yellow card has to happen.
Really interesting time for that to be called. It's been quite a physical game, but the first card.
Garden City again looking to slow it down. Some nice pressure there from Manhasset defense. That's going to be another goal for number 1, Reagan Backer, her second of the day.
Garden City taking their time, definitely trying to not rush anything. Beautiful pass there by number 18 on Garden City, Ashley Clark with the shot. Number 1, Reagan Backer.
Reagan Backer with the goal, assisted by Ashley Clark.
Trying to figure out what's going on here on the draw.
High school girls across the penalty is not releasable on a man-up goal.
Seems as if both teams were just getting settled with who they were going to have on the draw. Garden City still remaining up a player.
It's going to go to Garden City.
DC controls. Gaffney on the draw control.
There's still a minute and 20 seconds to go on the penalty. So you're going to see Manhasset with a man down. Definitely in a zone.
Garden City in no rush. Does not appear that they're looking to take advantage of this penalty.
That's going to be another goal by number 26.
Kim Colucci with the third of the day.
Number 26, Kimberly Colucci, being patient. Since Garden City was so spread out, definitely hard for Manhasset to get their slide over fast enough. Kimberly Colucci was able to create space with her defender. Really one-on-one with the goalie there. Very hard in that situation to make a stop. Draw control, critical at this point.
Absolutely. It's going to go to Garden City. Number 4,
Gaffney.
Katie Horn really
Gaffney on the
doing a
draw
great
control.
job placing it. It's very tough when you have a draw girl getting hot like that.
You know, in the first part of the game, it seemed to be 50-50 balls outside of the draw circle. Last few draws seem to be very clean possessions by Garden City.
Manhasset's released, all even.
We are even now. Manhasset applying a lot of pressure, understanding that Garden City wants to slow things down, but knowing that they need the ball.
That is a great play there by Manhasset.
Well,
Number
turnover by
23,
Taylor Gordon.
Taylor Gordon, coming up really strong for the Manhasset squad. She is not giving up
Gordon
just yet,
again with the
getting that
ground
ground
ball.
ball.
Feeds Denahan.
They are on a run here. Nice backside look. Just shy. Almost looked like she got hit in the face there. Doesn't look like there's any call.
Manhasset coach is definitely thinking there should have been a call there. Really relentless effort from senior Taylor Gordon on that play. So hard when you work to get the ball back. And here we are with Garden City with the ball.
Such a beautiful play there. Just showing their grit. Some high pressure here from the defense.
So much pressure and speed involved. I did hear a whistle there.
Was a whistle. It's going to be a no goal, but she is going to end up on the 8.
Before the shot.
It was a shooting space call.
Number 17 with a beautiful pass to number 9, our spotlight player, Michaela Magano.
Mogano.
A beautiful cut off the top. Is able to take advantage of that free position.
Magano with 3 tallies today.
And that is a goal off of that.
Number 9, Michaela Magano on the 8. Able to create space. Got the step on the 2 Manhasset defenders. Took time to place that shot. Our spotlight player, senior, headed to University of Pennsylvania next year.
For the Trojans, number 11, Emily Bennett.
Looks like Manhasset is going to be going with number 9, Audrey Shen.
Audrey Shen on the draw.
On the draw.
They're going to give this call to Garden City. Not what I was expecting. Pressure being put on Garden City offense.
Garden City takes its
Right, it
second
looks like
timeout.
there's going to be a timeout
With
here.
1:58 left in the game.
Orland and Cohen game of the week, the Woodstick Classic. Its 91st year. Just like we said before this game started, this game is one of rival, that the draw was going to be critical in this game. The 30s were going to be critical in this game. And I think that's exactly what's happened.
Absolutely. Possession is key, and that draw control certainly shifted the game there.
Yes, the momentum didn't shift really until quarter 4. I would say maybe at the end of quarter 3. It was a lot of back and forth. Manhasset had a really great fight. They had a lot of caused turnovers, a lot of goals early on. I think Garden City just made a draw adjustment and was able to capitalize off that.
Really impressed with both of these teams with the adjustments that they've made live on the field throughout this entire game.
Absolutely. You know, we'd like to talk a little bit about Coach Campy. He is honestly a Long Island legend. Coach just got to speak with him over the phone.
Tuesday night.
It was really such a pleasure. He shared with me that it is his second tour here at Manhasset, his 9th year. He had briefly left to start the Malloy women's program and then returned back to Manhasset to coach. He shared that he's been involved in the boys program, and he also, the other night when I was speaking to him, he was off to be officiating. Truly an old-timer, somebody who loves the game, has so much respect for the coaches and players that he goes up against. I truly enjoyed the conversations that I had with him. And, you know, I think you said to me when I was sharing about my conversation, you know, he's a guy that's been around for a while, knows a lot of people, and has such respect for the game.
Absolutely. There's a true love of the game there, a lot of rich history, and just awesome to see him back in his element. You know, it's very realistic here that these two teams will likely see each other again. They are both in the Class B this year, which is actually not usually the case. So this game obviously does have playoff seeding. However, Manhasset is having also a fantastic season on the wins column. So it is likely that we might be able to see these two teams play again in playoffs, which would be very exciting. Not an opportunity they usually get when they're in different classifications. So very unique opportunity for Garden City and Manhasset. And they're going to get that ball right back. They are playing this game right to the very end. I love it about this team. They do not care what the score is, and they certainly don't care what time it is. I love that they were given this call, rightfully so. There was really a push right off the shot.
Daniel Perfetto with a free position opportunity.
Just a little shy there for Danielle Perfetto. Garden City's going to come up with this. They were able to get it off the shot.
50 seconds left in the game. Now in for GC, number 25, Reese Gettleman.
Okay, I'm just making sure. What a wonderful opportunity for us here at TND Sports, the Orland and Cone Game of the Week. We have been anticipating the Woodstick Classic all season long, right, Jess?
I mean, this is a game that has been a part of the town history for so long. It's truly a very special day for both communities.
Final score,
All right, Garden City
16,
with 16,
8.
Manhasset 8. Garden City is going to take home the Woodstick Classic for 2026. It's 91st year. You can really see the hype and excitement around this. Great game by two great teams. I really do hope that we get a chance to see them play again in playoffs. Great game played by Manhasset. I love just how hard they went all the way to the very end. They were right up by the goal in the last 10 seconds of this game. Garden City really took off, I would say, off of the draw. They really shifted the momentum there for themselves and really had some fantastic shot placement.
You know, today was a game that displayed such tremendous lacrosse.
Absolutely. Trojans in the lead with 16, Manhasset 8, Woodstick Classic, 91st Woodstick Classic. Orland and Cone had this game of the week, rightfully so. What an awesome opportunity to just share the love of the game, the love of playing the game, right? And having rivals in the game.
You know, there's such tradition here and community strength that it really is such a nice event to celebrate the game of lacrosse. I think it is exciting and fun and competitive. I know for us here at T&D Sport, it was an honor to be here. It was a great opportunity to watch some excellent coaching as well as some incredible lacrosse.
Yeah, I think both goalies didn't disappoint. Each had many, many saves across the board for both teams. Heading over just to talk a little bit about Garden City. I mean, they had a tremendous, as we actually said, the draw. They had multiple girls winning the draw. I would say spotlight player Michaela Magano. She had 2 goals on the game. She was really working the 30s for them and the draws. Avery Smith really took it home, though, with 4 goals, and 1 assist. I mean, she had 5 points on the night. We had a goal from Kimberly Colucci as well. And really just putting some really great points. Reagan Backer had 1 goal and 1 assist. And Charlotte Clark and Ella Clark. And then Grace Bradatok with 2 goals and 1 assist. You know, Manhasset really had some great scoring, too. They had 2 girls that had hat tricks. They had Danielle Perfetto and Elaine Yang. I say Elaine Yang had a fantastic game, number 22 for Manhasset. She had 4 points on the night. Taylor Gordon, she had a goal. You really heard her name in the midfield. Mia Gavin, Harper Lambert also had some points on the board. So both teams that really round out their scoring.
You know, so many contributors to this game and, you know, really a wonderful game of lacrosse.
Yes. It's the Orland and Cone Game of the Week, the Woodstick Classic, its 91st year. We will see you soon. The SUNY Baseball Championship on May 8th. Make sure that you subscribe and follow to T&D Sports video production on YouTube and Instagram. You will not miss a live. We are heading into playoffs as well, so make sure you subscribe.